I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Hello. Can everyone hear me? And by everyone, I mean the two people that I see in chat and anybody who is currently lurking. Though if you're lurking, you're probably not going to tell me that you can hear me because you're probably not wanting to say anything. Hi, Bob. Hi, Kale. So good to see you. How are you? A little bit of business before we get fully started. Welcome in, one and all. If this is your first time seeing one of my streams or even one of my VODs, thank you for giving me the chance. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Mrs. B. It's so good to see you. If this is your first time here, welcome in. My name is Lucid Charm. I'm a variety VTuber. I use she, her pronouns. I play all sorts of games at all sorts of times and hours and days. And every time that I try to get a consistent stream schedule set up, I fall short. So yeah, have fun with that one. Listen, I promise I'm trying to work on it. I promise. You gotta believe me. Anyway, you don't gotta do anything. I hope you all are doing well. Quick order of business. We got two things. And if you've been here for a little bit, you know about, at least you probably know about both of these. But this is for the people who haven't been here before. We have, let's see, 2 orders of business. We have new stream avatars. We have a little fox skeleton, and it overlaps with the ghosts. So there's a lot of fun customization that you can do with that. Second order of business is that, excuse me, we are running a contest. It is an art contest, so I'm calling all artists, mine and everyone else's, if anybody is interested. So first place is going to get turned into a fully fleshed out VTuber model. We are doing a redesign. So, and they're like, the first place is going to get like $250 or something like that American. Second place is going to get about $150, and third place is going to end up getting a few months subscription to this channel. The goal is to figure out what I would look like as a person. What do you think I would look like? I don't know. That voice is not me. What do you think I would look like as a more human being, as a more human girl thing? I would love to know. And we're gonna turn the winning entry into a VTuber model, and that's gonna be super fun. We are currently having the submissions are gonna be submitted over Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord, you should be. We'd love to have you there. But now that is all out of the way, how are you all? I'll be good. This music has me feeling kind of silly. Streaking! Don't mind if I look respectively. Respectfully. I appreciate you. How are you, Kale? Money stressed, but fine. Fair. Very fair. That's entirely valid. How about you, Mrs. B? How about you, Bob? How are you all? I hope you're doing well. I don't really have a plan for the day. There's a few things that we could do. I could play some more Silksong. That's been going pretty well, and I've been doing some explorations, but that game is stress. And I have been dealing with enough stress in my day-to-day life. So maybe we do something else, or maybe we just lean into it and have some fun. You know what I mean? You know. One moment. Okay. Oh, where was I? The electricity bill went up 50%. Oh no. Oh no, Kale. Do you have a PayPal or Cash App? Send it to me. Please. I will urge if I have to. But yeah. I have no idea what we're gonna do today. I have a bunch of games that we could play. I was thinking of maybe potentially starting like a new game, but I don't know. Because like I've got a lot of like really good games just already loaded on here. And a few we've been playing. What games have I gotten recently? I've been playing a lot on my Switch. Adulting is so fun. It's the best. I've been playing a lot on my Switch lately, so I think I'm going to be dedicating my Switch to just kind of like me time. Just because it feels comfy that way. I did buy a digital board game called Armello, which is very interesting. I don't know if anybody would be interested in watching a single player playthrough of Armello, but it's a very interesting game. It's very medieval, kind of furry. I don't know, people are gonna make insinuations, but people usually do it with me having a fox skull as a noggin. So, you know, whatever. I can't really dodge those allegations anymore. We have Balatro, we have Chants of Sennaar, which might be really interesting to play. It's very cerebral. It's all about like learning a new language and translating from context. Very fascinating game. I've only played, it looks like I played for like 35 minutes, but I don't feel like I got very far. I think I got through the tutorial and that was about it. We of course have Citizen Sleeper and Citizen Sleeper 2. I will get back to Citizen Sleeper. Hi, Peace. It's good to see you. Let's see. I have Content Warning, The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I have Final Fantasy VIII on here. We could play a turn-based RPG. I have Into the Breach, which was made by the same people who made FTL. How are you, Peace? Let's see. We have Librarian, Tidy Up the Arcane Library. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Into it, into it. Awesome. We have Metal Gear Solid, which I believe Kale got me. I have Outer Wilds, which I've been very interested in playing. I did say librarian, tidy up the arcane library. Some people call it cozy, some people call it infuriating. It's very chill. It's very chill. It's literally organization. The game. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta do a thing real quick. One moment. The book titles are real goofy. Library of Ruina. No, I haven't. I have not. Do you recommend it? Should I look into it? What do you think? Alias! Oh my god, sorry if I totally screamed in your alls here. How are you? It's always good to see. It's always good to see. I can no longer hear. Or see straight. I can't see straight either. It's Pride Month. You're not allowed. I apologize for nothing. Pat, yo! Oh my god. I didn't even see you come in. How are you? No straight during Pride. No, it's illegal. Just be out here like I'm breaking the law. Oh no. Just oof. Could be. Yeah, I was doing thing. My attention was pulled away. Let's see what other games we have on here. I have Repo, which is more fun with a friend. Let's see, Slice and Dice, which we played before. Let's see, Web Fishing, which is a good time, but it's kind of dead. Arrive at the house that I'm staying at for my job. A few days later, the power stops working. Oh no. They messed up the Wi-Fi, no! Well, I'm glad that things are kind of, sort of, maybe, potentially settling in? Question mark. Been playing Tomodachi Life. Have you been enjoying it? Got home from the swap meet. Fun day. Sounds like fun. I've been meaning to get Tomodachi. I've just kind of been holding off. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should stream it. But I don't know. I could. I'd be okay with it. Things are settling in. I'm looking forward to the work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My main issue with playing like Switch 2 on here is it has a different aspect ratio for the screen. And so, like, I feel like I need to have an overlay. And I don't have an overlay. So, maybe another time. We currently also have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Witch Hand, which the last time that I played Witch Hand on stream, it didn't do too terribly well. If people want to see that, if people are into that, I'm absolutely in. It's just such a great game. And then we have Yap Yap. So currently I've gotten one very solid vote for Metal Gear Solid. And I think Kale also mentioned wanting to see Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I'm totally fine with either. Though, if I'm gonna be entirely real with you, Outer Wilds sounds like a really great time. Let's see. Doesn't matter much to me. That's fair. That's fair. You're here for the vibes, and I appreciate you, Mrs. V. With anything, I'm vibing. Wow, it seems like everyone's vibing. Everyone's just vibing. So let's do some Outer Wilds. Let's start some Outer Wilds. Oh, or maybe Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood sounds like fun. I've only played for a little bit, but stuck with me for the rest of the night. I'm afraid. What do you mean you're afraid? What do you mean you're afraid? You say that like it's a bad thing. You say that like it's not something that I want. So let me be very clear. Let me be very direct. I'm not going to say let me be very straightforward. Because I can't do that. Let me be very direct with you, Alias. I want you here. You are wanted here. You are cherished here. You are treasured here. Your presence in this chat room, in this community, in my life is wanted. So, deal with it. Cry, bitch. Cry. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, Metal Gear Solid, or Outer Wilds? It has been a while. It has been a while. Poll is already active. Outer Wilds or Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood? I'm down. I'm totally down. Go vote. If you're in this channel, if you're in this chat, go vote. Go vote. It's your civic duty. It's your civic duty to vote in this poll. It's a first past the post kind of situation. I think I'm using that wrong. I'd be totally into some Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, though, because I read the hell out of some tarot cards. I love tarot. And that game's all about it. So, if you want to see me design some tarot cards, that's in there. Or if you want to see me get lost in Zero Gravity and die horrifically, Outer Wilds is a great option. We have something for everyone. 1 year, 11 months, 14 days. You're getting on to 2 years. That's very close. So, what would it be? July? Yeah. It'd be late June, early July. 3 years, 5 months, 25 days. Jeez. Holy. Hold on, I have one. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, what's Jude's? We have been friends for a while. Oh, what's Jude's username? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, crap. Thank you. What do you mean? Dude, Star Puppy? Is that right? No. He's got the flex. He's got the flex. He was one of my first followers like 5 years ago. Or God, has it been 6 now? I think it was either 2020 or 2021 when I first started streaming. It was just me, a PlayStation 4, and a small handful of games. Dude does have Founder's Badge. Let me do some research. Allow me to do a moment of research, if you please. Community and roles manager. Berry Boy Jude. Thank you both. Five years, 8 months, 19 days, and 4 hours. I remember the movie nights with Bloody. Takes me back. No, for real. For real. Looks like Outer Wilds 1. Wow. Awesome. I'm excited. Boop, boop. Grab a controller and kick back. Well, I can't really kick back and relax. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Gotta plug in a controller, though. What I remembered is before Jude changed it. Yeah, he's got a few names that he cycles through every so often. So let me change the category. Unless, yeah, I got it. This is gonna be Outer Wilds. Thank you. Thank you. Done. Will you let me know if the stream category has changed? OBS tells me that it has, but I don't trust that shit no more. Don't forget to ! Join if you would like a stream avatar to show up for you. Right, and right now that is starting, which means we're gonna go over here, let that open, and then I need this one. There we go. And then I need to pause that. There we go. Okay. Grilled chicken and salad. DoorDash from Oregon might take a moment. Might, yeah. I was actually in California not that long ago. I'm gonna turn off my light. Ambiance. I'm excited. I'm actually genuinely so excited. I remember when Kez was playing this game, and I was like, girly, I want to support you, and I want... That banjo is so good. Like, I want to watch. I want to support you, but I want to play this game, and I don't want to be spoiled, so, like, I'm just kind of fucked. I'm gonna try to make sure that it looks good for you all, regardless of what it looks like for me. Because I don't really have any filters. Okay. I don't really have any filters going on mine. So... Silly ball has to go. Oh, no! That's so cute. That's so fucking cute. All right. Are we ready? Press square to wake up. Wow. Oh, I'm in the game. Hi, friend. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly, here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I'm ready if you are. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of the auto-flight system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down, you hear? Anyway, You'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfells at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. Adventure! Oh. I can hop or I can jump. I have a walk button, but I don't really seem to have a sprint button. Hi, Micah. Hey, it's you. Slade said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. Aw, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. God, this music. Okay, so horizontal thrust is the left stick. Thrust up and thrust down is L2 and R2. Need to take off my watch real quick. Okay. Uh-oh. We're good. Right? I'm gonna reset that. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Here we go. It's like Moonlander. And off we go. Boom. Listen, you know, if I could, I would. I think we're just orbiting now. I think this is in orbit. Yeah, we're in orbit. We're in orbit. That's fine. Okay, cool. Reset. Cool, so how'd I do? It's just like the time the external field has exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? No promises. No promises. Oh, that's fun. Hi, Porphy. Hey-oh, Hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventures amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. Oh, good stuff is capitalized, so that's like a product. Oh, let's see. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star. Actually, other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. I'm only seeking around among one star. Thank you. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Thank you, Porphy. Hey, Rutile. They're all named after kinds of crystals. That's interesting. Micah, Porphy, Rutile. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Okay, thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, so this is a store. Okay, cool. Cool. Postcards from orbit. That's adorable. Hey, Marl. So, it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? You didn't realize that? Oh, don't worry. It's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Well, now I'm worried. Nice. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about their instruments. Oh, sure. Made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. Yeah, they're all named after stones and crystals. That's cool. That's really cool. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing with their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Thanks, nice. Hey, Tephra. Hello, astronaut. Well, if it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow her signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sorry, can't today. Aw, really? We can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? Maybe. Hey, Galena. A being of many words. Verbose, even. Can't go up on the porch. Can't open the door. All right. What's down here? Door? Can't open. Alright, cool. So now I need to go to the launch tower. I've said goodbye to everyone. Had to help my dad? Hell yeah. Glad you helped your dad. Everything okay? I'm gonna assume yes. Where's the launch tower? Where do I need to go? For those of you who do not know, this music, absolutely my vibe. I grew up around bluegrass. My uncle is a bluegrass musician, and his ex-wife was as well. And anytime that they would come to visit, they'd bring like a mandolin, a banjo, and a few guitars, and they'd just play music. It was beautiful. Wait, I need launch codes. But I don't need the launch pad. Oh my god, please. Ah, I think I need to go up there. How do I get there? There has to be another path. And another signpost, right? There better be. Aha! The observatory, that's where I need to go. Oh, there's a path here that I didn't see before. If you ever wondered how bad my eyesight is, that's it exactly. Oh, hey, Spinel. There's a log you couldn't lift. So I've always known my workout machine assisted deadlift. But now I've discovered my raw weight deadlift. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, congratulations. Fishing rhyme, singing, helping pass the time. Oh, you're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier with you around to lend a hand. At Big Water Planet, Giant Deep. That's where I go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down. On account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. 150 pounds. That's impressive. That's impressive. You could deadlift me. Easy. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down. But suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye. No. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories about at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. I have a very strong feeling that we will be bringing many interesting and not hard to understand stories to the campfire. I have been spoiled on a few things, but I'm not going to spoil it for any of you if you haven't already seen this. Hello? I'm going to turn my back. Aha! Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful, and it will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfels. Boop. Oh. Interesting. Thank you, Hornfeld. Now I need to go see you, because I need launch codes. Hey, Arcos. Arcos. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghostin said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know, ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Typical kid. It's over here. Hi, who are you? Moraine. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the traveler's music. Last night I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. Hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. That's a harmonica. And wasn't the person who had the harmonica missing for a while? Interesting, interesting. Okay. Put that away. Ooh, good jump. Right, I think we need to go either up here or in there. I'm gonna go up here, though. Read. I saw smoke coming from Youngback Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher. Just please don't break it while I'm gone. No promises. South Quantum Grove Crater. That way. Young Bart Crater to the north. Northwest is Geyser Mountains. East is the Nomai. Okay. And then Tektite said what? Young Bart up north. Okay. So if I... Cool. That's neat. That's so neat. That's so cool. I really like that. So I need to go... Come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got zero-G training set up. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna need that. There you go, son. Yeah, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. Is that so? Funny, I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack. We had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So, listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero-G cave in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make it ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. No promises. No promises. Whoa. That shadow is wild. Oh, cool. It looks like space. Okay. So I got a suit up. Excellent. Okay, so R2 is up, L2 is down. Got it, got it. Hey, friend. Tough. Hey, hey. Nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Is there anything on fire? Probably only a little. Tektite checked out the crash site with some old Firewatch Scout, with the old Firewatch Scout launcher and saw smoke, so they headed over to stamp out any leftover fires. Well, I better get back to work. Yours not gonna mind itself, you know? Yeah, that's fair. Whew, okay. This isn't so much zero-G as it is low-G. So this might actually be closer to... This is zero-G. Okay, cool. So 1 of 3 repaired. Okay. I will say that the zero gravity controls in this seem a little bit smoother than, oop. What is it? I really enjoy the game. Oh my god. Hard Space, God, I can't remember the name of that game. Hard Space something or other. Cool. Done, done. Hard Space Shipbreaker. There we go. Now, which way's out? Oop. Ow, ow. Okay. Mello! Hey! How are you? Welcome to your lunch break. Okay. Okay. Is this the way out? What is the way? I'm gonna assume that this is the way out. I think I'm assuming wrong. I think that's the way out. And soft landing. Beautiful, beautiful. How are you? Cool, that only took me like half of my fuel. Perfect. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Let's see. I need to go in some kind of direction. I'm not entirely sure which one. I think it's this one. Maybe I think I'm wrong. Unless it's this direction. There we go. Cool. Oh, and then what's down here? Oh, right. That's the way out. Got it, got it. And I think that there's only one dude here. Okay. So I'm gonna put this stuff back. Because this is theirs. It's not mine. Alright, I'm feeling fairly confident and comfortable in zero-G so far. We'll see how I do in an actual rocket. But when it comes to turning me into a rocket, I think I'm okay. Maybe. Kind of. I'm probably gonna die a few times. It's fine. Oh, but Mello, if you want me to... Like, that offer for sushi is still up on the table. Let me know. Let me know. If you want to take the walk over to the sushi place. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little bit more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here, alright? Of course, of course. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you, got it? Sure thing, Gosen. Gosen. Let's go, son. Thank you for the hug. Nothing there. So I need to go to the observatory. Where is the observatory? Because here's the zero-G cave. Observatory this way. Got it, got it. I'm glad that you're here. This game is so pretty. Oh, to answer your question, Mello, this is Outer Wilds. It is a game about exploring space and mysteries. Outer Wilds Ventures. Founding members clockwise from top left. Hornfels, Gosen, Slate, and Feldspar. So it looks like Gosen has lost an eye. So normally they have 4 eyes, but when we just saw them, they only had 3. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would have never gotten off the ground. Oh, I think these are backers. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington, Cordyup the Pie, Jordan Frith, Tom Cunnings, Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Stephen Ursel, Ryan Ohmrecker. Oh, I've seen Ohmrecker. Some of his videos. He's a YouTuber. That's awesome. Only 99. Only 99. Only 99% Waluigi. That 1% is holding you back. That 1%. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. I love that they are emphasizing intentionally. They completed their first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. It's 2026. Do better. Anyhow. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, geez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all of that training pay off. So, what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? A new statue? Mother immediately drops it on the floor, yeets it into a pit. You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. It looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Thank you, Hal. That's fascinating. Look at how long that neck is. And look at those antlers. They have cheek antlers. Chantlers. That's cool. Oh, jeez. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although the text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Okay, so that pops out automatically. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Attlerock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Cool. Wow, that's cool looking. They look like protein chains. Are those protein chains? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Blood for the blood gods. Skulls for the skull throne. Who's gonna win? Up, Mrs. B popped. Blood for the blood mom. Oh my god, I remember that. I was giving, for those who don't know that, that's actually a reference on this channel. My mom, love her, momentous me, I was playing Bloodborne. The blood mom is you now. It's true. It's true. I am the blood mom. But my mom was popped into the chat one day while I was playing Bloodborne, and I was just showering her with compliments, and she got flustered. So she was just like, "Shut up and go kill something." I said, "Blood for the blood, Mom." So, oh, well done, Peace. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, I miss when she would come in here. She's mentioned before that she's not going to come back, and that's fine. I respect it, but I think she thinks that we don't want her here, and that's not the case. That is not the case at all. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. I also miss her coming in. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Ginger! Oh my goodness, how are you? We are just starting. We are just starting. This is brand new. Brand new to me. I haven't even left the planet. I know. It's exciting. We put it up to a vote. It was between this and the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, and this one won by 1 vote. Granted, there were only 3 votes, but still, won by 1 vote. How are you? What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers, and quite unusually, only had 3 eyes. Only 3. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomian ancestors. There we go. Have an errand to run, but I'm gonna put a little pep in my step to catch as much as possible. I believe in you. I believe in you. Nomian? Could be. But they are the Nomai. So, Nomaian. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. I mean, it could be Nomai, but I think it's Nomai. That's how I'm going to be pronouncing it. If you pronounce it differently, awesome. I would love to know. I would love to know how you would pronounce that. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Well, that's awesome. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh. Well, that's fun. I have a body. I love that I have a body. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. And it still seems like it's alive, so, you know. Looks like these are the planets. We can check the rest of this out later. Let's get me off the ground. Wait, what is... Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes the spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Attlerock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I'm gonna get in here and roll them and then see what happens. That is how tides work. Yeah, it looks like they're getting pulled in this direction. It's time to... I mean, fly! They actually are moving by the game's gravity calculations. It's not programmed to go back and forth at regular interval or anything. That is really nice. Oh, now they're getting pulled that way. I love it when games do that. I really do. That's so neat. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh my god, that's so nice. That is so cool. I know that this game has a lot of physics in it, so... Hello, Hornfells. Ah, there you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I think I'll start with something small. You'd prefer to ease into things? That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be, and that's a fact. And here you'll see the elusive coming soon. Ooh, ah. You think you'll go to the Attlerock then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings in space. I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built, so you could put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but that kind of isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Thank you, Hornfells. Ooh, ah. Oh. Oh. Hello. Cool. Well, that's fun. Oh, they have goat eyes. So they were prey. They were a prey species. That's cool. That's cool. Interesting that a prey species would, It's interesting that to me that a prey species, like something like that descended from a goat, would venture into space because their eyes are. I'm hesitant to say like built or designed, but they are adapted better to sensing predators on the horizon rather than hunting things down, which is what predators would do. Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue is glowing. Why is it glowing? Whoa, the statue is doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this has ever happened to them. I don't think that you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said that they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Ooh, good jump. Good luck, and safe flying. Thank you, Hal. I'm actually excited. I'm actually so excited. I want to take the left. They won't let me. I'm waiting to see if there's going to be a goat redeem as well. Dash, 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 dot, dot, dash, dot. That's a word. Hold on. Because that's Morse code. Hold on. Images for Morse code. S-I... dash dot. Oh, it only looks like Morse code. It's not actually. No, N. It's sin. Dash dot is N. Okay, so S is 3 dots. So it's not sin. 2 dots is I. So, dash dash. I don't think that there is a dash dash. Dash dash, dash dot dot, dash dot. All right. Don't beat yourself too much, beat yourself up at all, actually, Peace, because I don't think that that's actually Morse code. I think it just looks like Morse code. Because there's dash dash, dash dot dot, and then dash dot, right? Yeah. And I'm not seeing a letter that's just 2 longs. I is 2 shorts. MDN, but I don't know how much I believe that without double checking. That is very fair. Could be nothing. I will suit up once I get somewhere that I need to suit up for. M is dash dash, really? I'm silly. So dash dot dot would be D. Yeah, MDN. MDN is it. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Here we go. And just like that, we're in space. So let's get a good orbit going. Look at that geyser. Okay. Could be. So it looks like we are currently trying to orbit the Addle Rock. Oh. I landed. I think. No, I have not. I'm still floating. At least I think I'm still floating. Yeah, I'm still floating around. Okay, I'm gonna unbuckle. And I'm gonna suit up. Doesn't seem to be confirmed anywhere, though. And that's very fair. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Cool. And out we go. There's my ship. Which way do we need to go? Oh, look at that sun. Look at that star. Well, I'm down in a crater.
This is a self-care checkpoint.
Thank you, thank you.
You're important and you matter.
For those of you who do not know whose voice that belongs to, whose lovely, delightful voice that belongs to, that is the one and only Fox Dannison. And actually, we have another one that has their delightful voice in it. Exclamation point Fox, if you don't remember that one, because that one's great. That one's great. We do love Fox. So if you're not following Fox Dannison, you should. They're amazing. They're wonderful. I'm going to drink some water.
What does the fox say?
I bless you with this poo of me.
I forgot all about that. I used that one to test. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Big stretch. Okay, back into it. Hello? I would like to get on that platform, please. Thank you. Please? Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Biddle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'd feel better once I hear their music. Day 51, listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosen their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. I got standards. Day 55, banjo music coming loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63, today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70, no, it's back again today too. Something strange coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, now I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still there. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Nice. 26%. Shake my head, my head. You'll get there. Well, that's a comet. Cool. That must be Brittle Hollow. And it looks brittle and hollow. So that tracks. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. What, don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Trick comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go, anything else you wanted to ask? It seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Ghost mostly, and they radio up to chat every now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and usually they do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. So, was that you whistling? No, probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the outer rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it. So, what is this place? Ha ha, very funny. Oh, stars above. You're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outposts cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place from the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Unidentified signal nearby. It's Esker. Oh my god. Mellow! Mellow, I can roast marshmallows! How do you like your marshmallows roasted? What's your favorite way? Whoop. Wow. Nice crunchy scorched marshmallows. Just the way I like them. It's got a... I also tend to incinerate mine, and I don't mean to. I do like a good char on a marshmallow. These are almost golden. I can doze off if I want to. I appreciate that I can see everywhere that I've been on this little map to the left. Okay. That's a rock. Oop. Well. Cool. I look forward to it. Okay. Return suit. Buckle up. And lift off. So, which way do we want to go? This just mirrors that star getting bigger. Well, there's Giant Steep. And that's Timber Hearth. Hollow's Lantern. Ember Twin. That's cool. I want to check out Brittle Hollow. We're saying kilometers. So all of this is actually really small and really close together. Ooh. That was a rough landing. But okay. Exit ship to repair landing gear damaged. Okay. Is the air breathable out here? I'm gonna try. No. I'm still alive, right? 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 Nope. Inhales, falls over, dies. Cool. I learned something today. Poison air is poisonous. Noted. We tested with the scientific method. Wow. That's interesting. One thing that I didn't do... Hold on. There's a wreckage out there. And someone playing a bottle. Hold up, you're gonna want to get launch codes from the observatory first. Wait, did I just die, or... no? You having a bad dream or something? I won't ask you how you got the codes, so hurry up and launch before Hornfels decides to ground you for medical reasons. I want to see whether that new cockpit stays attached during liftoff. Okay, well... Hypothesis. I might be able to breathe if I take off my helmet. Conclusion. Certain death. Hypothesis incorrect. Hup. And off we go. Cool. We are now out in space. And actually, I do want to check this out. Cool. Nobody has said that the hypothesis has to be good. No, it just has to be a hypothesis. That's it. That's all. It's just a best educated guess. I want to check this out. Because there's a Nomai ruin here. And why not start checking out your own backyard, you know? Oh. Space plus helmet equals fine. Space plus no helmet inconclusive. Must test 50 more times for true provable result. I mean, I think after the first or second time, you might be kind of done. So these things are just kind of constantly shifting, huh? So that did something. And it's aiming at that. Okay. So that is that symbol. Is it on an accident on a handful of times? You know, it'd be like that. So I believe there's a planet right there. Cool. Alright, well, what's down here? Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. Beautiful. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself? It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can find more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and fly off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. No stars above. Pick up scroll. Insert scroll. That's so cool. Thatch. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Let's see. Coleus. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction of Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Cool. Yoink. And then... I guess I can leave it there. It's fine. And then what we got here? What do you mean, oh? I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Hey, Bubba. What? Is it time for food? Thatch. This is a curious result. It's possible that the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Mister. It's only 8:44, little man. It's not time for food yet. Soon. Okay? I love you. Saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe.
Kinda smell.
What the
Like a baka.
It's good. It's so good. So they're looking for the eye of the universe. How dare I? Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Cassava. Cassava, Thatch. Who else? Felix. Coleus. Privet. These are all plants, aren't they? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Paul is demanding food. It is getting close to his food time, to be fair. Okay, it looks like we have seen all that there is to be seen here so far. Can I take these with me? Already holding scroll. Good luck, Mello. You've got this. I believe in you. I believe in you completely. You can do it. I'm taking this with me. I wonder if I can. Is there anywhere that I can stash this? Can I drop? Bubba. Is it really time for food? Do you think so? Okay, well, I must listen to my owner. I mean, pet. I mean, familiar. I mean, yes, cat. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play some music. And BRB. Hold on.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Okay, I'll be right back. Mint chocolate chip is good. That's a great choice. It's a fantastic choice, actually. Chocolate mousse tracks, those are good too. So how are we doing? We enjoying the little break? The chillest bloodbath ever. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. I think there's this, no, actually, yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. I think, the Great Value brand out here is, or, like, Great Value brand, calls it, Fudge Tracks. Very good. Very good. Genuinely so good. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go put this back, huh? Rude. Alright, which way to the ruins? Hello? Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, so if I... There's not just like a drop button. Oh. Hello? There is. Wait, so can I have a confusion. It won't let me drop the scroll in here. I can't take it with me. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go put this back then. Because, you know, that's the archaeological way or something. No, actually the true archaeological way is to just take it. Hi, Corvo. How are you? Apparently I have a rope and I don't even know about it. Alright. Taking off from the moon. Looking around. So where do we want to go? Yeet. Next question, please. I remember wanting to go to Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. Actually, I want to go to Brittle Hollow. Interesting. Thank you, Peace. Can I land on that comet? The Interloper. I really do recommend playing it. I'm very early on. I'm very early on. So I appreciate you so much for being here, Corvo. I hope that you have a wonderful night. Please be safe out there. You are important. I'm gonna try to land on the Interloper. It's like, fuck it, why not, right? What is that? Timber's Hearth. Oh, okay. So this is a comet for sure. And it looks like it's traveling directly into the sun. I want to see if that's the case. Drink water, face the chancla. I drink lots of water. That is a collision course with the sun. It doesn't look like it's about to like orbit or something. It looks like it's gonna crash right in. Ooh, hot ginger honey jasmine tea. Nope, it's going around. Okay. Right, because the tail comes off because of solar winds. Right. Alright, so what are we near? Not the chancla. So there's Giant Steep, Brittle Hollow, Ember Twin, the sun. We are like way out there. Is there anything else further out? Dark Bramble. Ground control to Major Mom. This is wild. It looks like I can go in. Shouldn't be here. And yet. Oh, this is only like slightly terrifying, you know? Okay, so stay away from lights. Got it. Stay away from lights. Okay. Nope. I'm dead. Okay, cool. So I'm here now. I'm going to... do my damnedest. Push off. Right, because the artificial gravity is broken. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that has teeth. That's big teeth. Those teeth are bigger than me. what I need. If I can remember how to do this. My grandmother, what large teeth you have. Okay. I'm gonna suit up. Cool. Okay. Well, I mean, I know that you were joking about that, but, that is a, terrifying monster. Okay. What needs to be repaired? No, for real. What else needs to be repaired? I think it feels like that thing's getting closer. That's because it is. Cool. We're probably gonna get eaten, just so you all are aware. Because I am completely fucking lost. I don't know where I'm going. And I don't know how to get out. Is this the way out? This looks like a way out. It's very nice to meet you now. I'm leaving. Yes, I agree. But unfortunately, what I want to find is in there. I will look later. What is that? What is that? 'Cause that looks close. That looks really close. That was a solid jump. I don't think so. Oh, that's a singularity. Hold on. This is a white hole. This is absolutely a white hole. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. We're gonna go in it. We're gonna go in it. What is that? So, a white hole is a hypothesized exit point for a black hole. It hints to the idea of a wormhole. So the hypothesis goes something along the lines of black holes suck everything up, white holes spit everything back out. So a black hole would be the entry point for place for all the lighter matter to exit from a black hole, yeah. But it doesn't actually work that way. It's just hypothesized, at least as far as we know. And yes, no, I'm absolutely stressed. But, like, good lord, this is so pretty. What is that? Ash twin, ember twin. Okay. Very cool. So What else is around? Do I have a fuel gauge for my ship? That is a really good question. I don't know. Because, like, that's our diagnostic system. I mean, I would like to think that there is, but I don't know. Your guess is just about as good as mine. Yeah, Dark Bramble can suck my ass. Giant's Deep, we'll check that out later. That's gonna terrify me, and I already know it. Timber Hearth, the Sun, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble. Okay. And then there's Ash Twin. And Ember Twin. So it seems like... Uh-oh. Where am I? Where's the sun? There's the sun. Oh, I'm very far away. Oh. Oh no. I was wondering why everything was dark, but I think the star just went supernova. Well, it was nice being here, and you know, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. You know, it's all good. We're leaving. 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 I guess we're not. I guess we left. No, there's mystery here. I also didn't know that there would be creatures, but yeah. Rip? So, from what I've come to understand about this game, and this is just through, like, passive observation, watching other people play, just little bits and pieces here and there, this solar system is caught in a time loop. And that thing just exploded, and that thing just got ejected. What is that? I'm getting up there. I want to find out. I'm gonna go check out that wreckage. I think I still see it. And launch. Yeah, I still see it. It's around Giant's Deep. What is that? Okay. We're on it. Okay. Just get pooped out. Whoa. What is this? There's some Nomai writing here. Probe tracking module. I think that there was some writing here as well. Control module. Earth? Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. And the music just got intense. Okay. Whoa. Oh. No, not even close to on Earth. So... this is trying to find a signal from... there. Right? Oop. 3 minutes, 46 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. So that's Ash Twin. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. And that's what we saw. So it launched a probe. Where did it launch? I think it launched to Ash Twin. So I think if we go to Ash Twin, we'll actually be able to see it. This looks like a damage report. Damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact, no structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module. Missing. Okay. And then put that back where it came from. Or so help me. And then... so what's down here? Launch module projection stone. What? What? Okay. So it's only active here. I have to stay within the confines of this, I believe. I see a plant. I see things floating around in zero gravity. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, but I could put it here. Right? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Avens. Mallow, my better 50%. My better half. Kusava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Kasava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see, and am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty that our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do so. Giving the orbital probe cannon all of the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Oh, that's funny. That's good. What about Giant Steep? I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says that there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Kasava. Hope you're pulling my leg. They know we would, so we should. Tell Privet and Malo that they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. An update. Malo and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Ideya may feel responsible. So what if I put this here? So this is what it looks like over on Giant Steep. Okay. I'm picking up what it's putting down. Oh, that's wild. I'm guessing? I'm not really sure. That could be it. That genuinely could be it. Okay, so we have Giant Steep and Launch Module. Those are the only projection stones we have access to right now. I'm trying. Hold on. That is what it sounds like, though. Okay, so... Okay. So this was... Okay, so that's what it looks like in the... Oh, the launch module. Got it, got it. So then... Probe tracking module. And then this is... Control module. So I can't remember which way we came from. Probe tracking. Let's go there. Oh, look. It's, destroyed. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's so stinking cool. Wow. That's trippy. That's so trippy. That's so trippy. Okay. So I could theoretically go check out the probe launching module, right? So that should be here. That should be here, and I believe it is. Okay. Good to know. We have some gravity, just no air. Ba-doop. So the command module looks good. And then notes from it. Oop. So this is the same. So these are messages passing between them. Okay. Okay. And then probe tracking module. Imagine Privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds that it compromises the orbital probe cannon structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Oh. So, what does that look like right now? How are you, Jim?
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers.
That'll wake some people up.
Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Hi, Jim. How are you? Can I get a shout out for Jim? So it looks like we can still technically get here. And have we read this yet? Yes. Yes, we have. Okay. Running a little low on fuel. And only a little low on oxygen. Am I able? No, this entire system's broken. Okay, good. Send her a bit hard there, hey, bud. No, for real. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do another spacewalk, it looks like. Okay, got it, got it. This is gonna be difficult with my current level of fuel. I'm gonna make a pit stop at the ship. Where's my ship? There's my ship. And up. Refuel. There we go. And then back out. Unless... Ah, balls. Okay. We can come back here another time. Though it is currently 9:26. How's our star doing? Launch. Okay, it's currently holding stable, which is good. If I can, I kind of want to check out Brittle Hollow. We are now matching velocity, which means things go well. Mama is having some solo mom time. Basically girl time with high noons, wine, and trash talking. Hell yeah. Well, welcome. Welcome to my little stretch of the woods. Or I guess stretch of the universe. Always, always happy to have you here. You know, I've never had a high noon. And match velocity. Wait. What is in here? I'm going in. Fuck it, I'm going in. Whoa. What is this? Thank you, Jim, for the bits. Do you know that there was a stretch of history that a samurai warrior could have sent a fax message to Abraham Lincoln? It would have been like a telegram, but yeah. What is this? We're going out. Thank you, Kale. This is so cool. This is so stinking cool.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Oh, that's for the stream avatars. Yep. Yep, that's what that button does. I'm kind of surprised that you didn't put yourself in there, Jim. You're not in there. You just made everyone fight for nothing. Okay, so there's some kind of gravity here. Poke, welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Interesting. My Lord Farquaad, fight for my entertainment. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. Cool. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. Rigged. Always. Let's see. In this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
Too much weight fight, dude.
That dick!
Twist his dick!
Twist his dick!
Twist his dick!
Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!
I love that audio. I love that audio so much. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Okay, cool. And that tells me if we're aligned. Okay, good. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Is there a place to put a projection stone right now? What's down here? I don't know what I just did. But I have a projection stone, so that's cool. What happened? Okay, so we are almost aligned, and there we go. That is. Okay, so oh, it's a red giant. We're gonna die here. Yeah. Departure time 999.53809. Arrival time earlier. Like a picosecond earlier. Like, that's kind of crazy. It departed it arrived before it departed. Return warp status changed. Or no, charged. Step onto the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Interesting. Hmm. That's so pretty. Cool. Interesting. The Hanging City. Below 50 meters. Clary, to our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the Whitehole station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I am delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Poke. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Oh, they're talking about how they arrived before they actually departed. I'm returning to the Whitehole station. If you and Root meet me there, then we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, is that what they think? That's what they look like. That's what their spacesuits look like. That's cool. That's really cool. So that's the gnome. That's a Nomai. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're about to enter red giant phase, so... Wait, where did I drop that thing? That is mine. It's the answer to all why questions. Wow. Bahrain? Remy and I reviewed the records that you sent, Poke. And they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? All wry questions. As I've already told Remy, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I think it's really interesting that the Nomai have a sexual dimorphism, he and she, whereas the Harthians don't. Focus Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke. The High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins Equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. So... what does it look like on Ember Twin? Oh, that's wild. It looks like the sun is gonna swallow us whole. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. So then, that is a way out. What's a way in? I don't even really know where I am. I'm only a little low on oxygen. Oh, okay. Oh, my legs. Okay, cool. Well, we're here now. I don't know what that means for us, but, we're here now. Okay, so what's over here? What is this? 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Good to know. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. Wild. Okay. I'm gonna jump in a black hole. Fuck it. Yeet. Here we go. Whoa. I think I have the fuel to actually make it here. Oop. I want to match velocity real quick. Please match velocity. Oh, the sounds in space are kind of terrifying. Oh, fun! There shouldn't be any sound in space, by the way. Yeah, rip. This game is so fucking cool. This is so cool. So I think that's going to be my last jump for the day. I'm excited to play more of this. I'm really excited to play more of this. Yeah, it launched a probe. There it goes. So they're trying to find the center of the universe. That's wild. Yes. This game is so stinking cool. This game is so cool. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I'm going to be asking in the Discord. There we go. Yes, more? Well, Kale gets what Kale wants. Hold on. There we go. Great as always. Thank you all so much for being here. Massive thanks to everyone showing up on screen. I'm gonna put this music on YouTube real quick. There we go. Even if we were stressed by anglerfish monsters, listen, you don't just, like, play a space game and not get stressed out by an anglerfish monster out in space. It just doesn't happen like that, okay? Like, we're lucky that we are where we are. Oh, no. You know, like, in our place in the universe. I'm so glad that you all were here. Massive thanks to everyone showing up on screen. Massive thanks to everyone who's not. I am looking for someone to raid out to. Mwah. Let's see. It looks like Siphon Mess is playing Terraria. He's been around a lot lately. I think we should go raid him. I think we should. Because let's see, it looks like Ian M. Scott is playing Replaced. Powerpuff Heroes playing Valo. Who else comes by a lot? Let's go to Siphon. Let's go to Siphon. Siphon's a good person. At least I think. I don't know him well enough. But if you are subscribed and joining the raid, Lucid Thinks You're Charming is the raid spam for you. If you're not subscribed and joining the raid, Lucid Raid is the one for you. I hope that you all had an absolutely wonderful time. This has been such a treat. This has been such a treat. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope that you all know that you're loved. I hope that you know that you're worthy of being loved. If you're watching the VOD and you've made it this far, thank you so much for being here and joining us along on this adventure, even though you are watching from the far reaches of the future. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you had a wonderful time. I hope that you also know that you are loved and worth loving. Because you are. I haven't either, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to try to stream on Tuesday. Fingers crossed. Don't forget about the contest. If you don't know about the contest, hit me up on Discord. I will answer your message. I love you all so much. I hope that you all have a wonderful time over at Siphons. Be good. Or be good at it, okay? So, till next time. Mwah. Bye!